"'Tis not our problem," said the king when he dropped a bead of honey. There came a fly following the honey. Then came a gecko following the fly. There came a cat following the gecko. Then came a dog following the cat. Then came the cat's owner kicking the dog. Then came a dog's owner kicking the cat's owner. This led to a commotion. Still, the king said, "It's not my problem." This commotion led to an angry mob who burned the king's palace. Well, it was the king's problem. This was a story from Iran. Arjun, Surjan, Ganji and Bulbul were 4 little fox cubs that lived with their mother and father happily. One day, when the mother fox and the father fox were away to gather food, a cunning lion was waiting to eat the cubs. A neighboring fox family noticed the lion and called upon a wise and strong monkey to save the cubs. The monkey got a big stick and ran towards the lion, shouting, "Get away from the cubs! Get away!" Scared at the sight, lion ran away, leaving the cubs unharmed. This was a story from Pakistan. In a dense jungle one day, a jackal was resting on a big rock when he noticed a large lion slowly coming towards him. "I will definitely get eaten up unless I think of something," thought the jackal. When the lion was very close, the jackal pushed the rock he was sitting on towards the lion and shouted, "Oh, mighty lion, it's an earthquake! Hold this rock while I get to run. I get help." The lion, who was shocked and confused, held out the rock and just stared at the jackal run away. He waited and waited, thinking the jackal will be back, but the clever jackal had made a run for his life, literally. This was a story from South Africa. Long ago, when the Creator was building the world, He asked all His creatures to take as many sparkling stones as they could and spread them across the night sky into beautiful formations. Coyote was a big animal, so he took a bag of sparkling stones. But Coyote became impatient to cover the vast sky. He threw his bag of stones towards the sky. Then he realized he had filled the sky with unfinished formations and forgotten to make a picture of himself. This was a story from the United States of America. Once upon a time, a large family of mice lived happily in an abandoned village that was right next to a river. But the mice were a little troubled as a family of elephants that would pass by the village to take a dip in the water every day. One day, the oldest mouse said to the elephants, "Oh, mighty elephants, I plead you to take another route to the river, as your enormous legs may trample my family. In the future, we vow to return this favor." The elephants laughed and agreed to this. One day, when the elephants were captured by the poachers, the tiny mice came to the rescue by nibbling these nets off. This was a story from India. Do you know such wonderful stories of humans, animals, and nature? Do let us know in the comments. Don't forget to attend the QShala family quiz for more such interesting trivia.